What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. Okay, this video here is it's meant to end this little dumb argument that's been going on in my channel between PC gamers and console gamers. Let me give you the background as to how all of this started. Okay, so I have switched heavily to gaming on PC for about 3 months now. Okay, ever since Hellblade 2 came out, running at 30 frames on the Xbox Series X. For me, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. And then they dropped a patch for Starfield to have that run at 60 on the Xbox Series X, which I knew from the beginning that it should have been at 60, even though people were telling me that there's no way that that game was too big. And it was all a lie. It was just people that didn't know what they were talking about, but they thought they knew what they were talking about, or they were believing what Bethesda was telling them. Cinematic experience or whatever, right? But regardless, that's water under the bridge. It is what it is. I'm not going to keep on destroying the Xbox Series X for Microsoft not forcing developers to use the full power of the Series X, because that's really what it is they're not using the full power of the Series X. Okay, anybody that tries to argue that at this point is just looks dumb, because they keep proving it over and over again. So I decided to go to PC, where you yourself can use the full power of the PC however you want. You can use so much power of the PC that you can actually make games crash. You can use a VRAM over budget. You can run games at 4K on graphics cards that shouldn't run games at 4K and get like 10 frames per second. You could do pretty much whatever you want, and the PC will try its best to do what it can do. The fans will spin, the game will crash, especially if a game is not optimized. And in my case, the game turned off my PC, and that's what started this whole fight that's been happening on my channel between console gamers and PC gamers. I was playing Forza Motorsport on a RX 7600, and I had it at 4K with FSR on, which and everything on well, actually everything was on medium, but Forza is a very intensive game, in my opinion. I think it is. But the game looked beautiful. It ran great. And I was having such a good time. And then I decided to stream on the same PC rig. And that's when the whole system just shut off. And then I'll be honest with you, I reacted emotionally and I got mad. That's what happened. So the next video that I made, I turned on the camera. I said I was getting rid of my PC. I boxed up my PC, even took it to Walmart. Walmart would not take it back. Walmart said, no, you've had it for more than 30 days. I got to call CyberPower and let them know. In the midst of all of that, I saw a whole bunch of comments from PC gamers, and I never felt the wrath from PC gamers like this before. But PC gamers, I got to call a spade a spade. They're probably the biggest gaslighting bunch I've ever seen in my life. They made it seem like everything was extremely my fault. They made it seem like it was because I bought a Walmart PC. They made it seem as like if it was because it was a CyberPower PC. They made it seem like this only happens with cheap PCs. Now, I got to say this. It wasn't all of them, because there were plenty of PC gamers that said, hey, this is just things that you got to deal with PCs. Sometimes you're going to have issues like this, right? And then the PC gamers that I know personally were able to tell me, like, no, this is stuff that just happens with PC gaming, right? But they encouraged me to not give up on PC. And I got to be honest with you, I do like PC gaming better than console gaming now that I'm on PC. Okay. People took the whole video wrong. They made it seem as if I was giving up on PC. And my whole point was that I didn't want to game on PC on my main living room anymore. But I still had a pretty powerful laptop. My laptop is has a 4070 and an i9 in it, so it's a pretty powerful laptop. Yes, it's a mobile GPU, but it's still pretty powerful. And then I also had Asus ROG Ally, which is also PC based, right? And then my PC, I still had it because I wasn't able to return it. People convinced me, long story short, to keep the PC, to give it another try, and I did, and I'm glad that I didn't return it, because it turns out that it hasn't turned off on me again. It seems like it really was that game. So the PC hasn't given me issues before that game, it hasn't given me issues after that game. But what I saw, the Discord that I saw, was kind of strange to me, because they tried to use me. Console gamers try to use me. Mostly PlayStation gamers. Again, I gotta call spade a spade. PlayStation gamers try to use me as the poster child for why gaming on a PC is not better than gaming on a console. And even people that used that as a post and tried to tag me or whatever, I would go back on that post and tell them like, no, gaming on PC is better. But then I saw PC gamers trying to argue with console gamers as to like the convenience. And this is where I'm confused about this. So I want to talk to both crowds right now. Okay. A long time ago, I made a video comparing a 1660 Ti laptop that I had to the Xbox Series X and how I was able to run Grand Theft Auto at 60 frames on my 1660 Ti laptop, but I couldn't do it on my Xbox Series X. At the time, they didn't have the Grand Theft Auto 5, the new edition or whatever, right? And I compared console to PC, and I got roasted and destroyed by, shout out to Griffin Gaming. Griffin Gaming made a video about me, and in the video, I even said in the video, it wasn't even him that really destroyed me. It was his comment section, right? That went in on me. And they rightfully said, don't compare consoles to PC. It's actually pretty dumb to compare consoles to PC. And it's the truth, because they're as much as we want to say they're similar, like these consoles are PCs that are closed system and all that other stuff, they're not the same. Consoles and PC are not the same. So with that in mind, please don't compare consoles and PC, okay? I have yet, okay, to experience, and if it's out there, please let me know. I have yet to experience a PC, a true PC that's as convenient to game as a console. I have yet to experience it. I'm telling you, I have not. Okay, meaning right out of the box, you connect right out of the box. You connect it to the TV. You don't have to do anything from setup to gaming. Just extremely convenient. Everything is done on the controller. It is ridiculous. I play on an Xbox Series X when I'm playing on console. The speed of that console destroys the speed of my PC. Maybe your PC is faster, but I highly doubt that your PC has quick resume. I highly doubt that you can switch between games as fast as I could on my Xbox Series X. I highly doubt it. And here's the thing, PC gamer, I need you to be honest, because a lot of you PC gamers that I saw in my comment sections, I believe you're being disingenuous. Somebody said that that they've been gaming on PC for something like 15 years and never had a game crash. You've never had a game crash? You've played on PC for 15 years? You've never had an issue and you've gamed on PC for... It's just hard for me to believe. Maybe you're not lying, but it's just hard for me to believe, right? Some PC gamers made it seem as if I would have bought my PC from somewhere else, I would have never had these issues. As if only cheap PCs have these issues. And again, thank God there were some honest PC gamers that said, no, doc, this happens to the best of us, right? But anyways... convenient wise, there's no PC that I have experienced. Maybe again you can let me know that's as convenient as a console. There's just none. So that goes to the console gamer. We're going to talk about convenience. Now, for the console gamer, you have to trust me when I tell you, or you don't have to trust me. Just get a PC for yourself. You have 30 days to return it. Okay. I promise you, when you game on a PC, it is the best gaming experience. Your console cannot compare to gaming on PC. The reason, and you know what's crazy is that this is mostly for PlayStation fans, because PlayStation fans are the ones that seem to be arguing this. Xbox fans know this. They know that games run better on PC. Like it's not even a question. It's not even a question. And there's plenty of PlayStation gamers that will admit if games came out day and day on PC and PlayStation, they would play it on the PC because they know it's going to run better. It's going to look better. Everything is better. The caveat that people like to use is that their PlayStation is more powerful than most PCs out there. And that may be true, but that's not the same statement as saying that PlayStation is better than a PC or that an Xbox Series X is better than a PC. It's not. Your PlayStation, your Xbox may be better than my PC. And again, I don't know if it is. I got a Ryzen 5 7600 with a RX 7600 graphics card. And people in the comment sections are going to tell you, no, Doc, your PC destroys the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. Okay? Not convenience-wise, but just based off of graphics, right? But here's the deal. If for whatever reason you believe that my PC is not stronger than a PS5 or Xbox Series X, the difference is that as a PC gamer, today, I'm not stuck with this hardware. I could literally go out right now and buy a more powerful PC that will destroy your PS5 or your Series X without any question, right? Right now, today, I can upgrade my PC, right? That will destroy your PS5 or your Series X. Right now, today, if you have a PS5 and you game on PS5 or you game on Xbox Series X and you're a console gamer, that's it. That's all you got. You're stuck with this. So that's why trying to compare what's more powerful, what's the better gaming experience, doesn't make any sense to me. So console gamer, PlayStation gamer, please stop arguing with PC dudes as to where's the best place to play games. It's not even a question. It is PC. With all the little gripes and all the little things that you got to deal with PC, again, I've said it plenty of times. Once you're in the game, there's nothing that compares to it. I finally have a TV that's worthy of showing me everything that my Xbox Series X can show me. And the Xbox Series X on this TV looks phenomenal, runs great. It's got VRR, 120 hertz, 4K, 240 hertz, 1080p. If I want to game at 1080p, right? But the Xbox Series X on this TV looks amazing. But guess what? My PC on this TV looks even better, runs even better. It's not even a question. And even with the inconvenience of my PC shutting off because I pushed Forza Motorsport to the brim of what my PC could do, I will still do it all over again. And the only thing I could tell you is you got to experience it for yourself. Now, I respect all of those that said that agree with my first initial video when I was upset with my PC. I understand what you're saying. Like, I don't got time to deal with that. I get it. I understand it. But for me, man, I'll be honest with you. I am having a blast gaming on PC. And like I told my boy, Motion Gaming, now it's not just about gaming on PC. It's the fact that I also have an Asus ROG Ally and I also have a gaming laptop. So literally wherever I go, I am already covered. I'm already in the future. If you're a PC gamer, you're already in the future of being able to take your games everywhere with you. You already have the option to do that. If you're a PlayStation gamer, you got to rely on the PlayStation Portal to be able to take your games everywhere with you and hope that you have a good connection. If you're an Xbox gamer, you got to rely on xCloud and hopefully all the games that you want on xCloud, and there's some games that you bought that you can't play on xCloud, right? So you don't fully have that either, right? If you're a PC gamer, you have everything that the PlayStation and the Xbox are trying to do right now. So please, console gamer, I'm begging you, stop arguing with PC gamers. They're going to crush you. They have the better hardware. They have the better gaming experience. The one thing that console does have, and it's not to be taken lightly, is the convenience factor, right? And the value proposition. Because you and I both know that the Xbox Series X and the PS5 are worth way more than the prospective price that they're at right now, which is $450. Roughly, you could get a PS5 or an Xbox Series X for $450. We know, though, that those machines are worth way more than that. And for all you PC dudes out there that are going to talk about building a $450 gaming PC that's going to rival a PS5 or Xbox Series X, I just beg for you to be honest. That's all. I just beg for you to be honest. Do you really believe that you can build a PC for $450 today that's going to rival the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5? That you can build that, meaning you build it and you can game on it for $450. Do you really believe that? And if you're going to say you're going to use used parts, then somebody could say that they will just buy a used console. And now you're in a real dilemma. So stop comparing console to PCs. They're not the same. PC is the better gaming experience, hands down. I promise you. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I did not have to play Hellblade 2 at 30 frames per second. And yes, I got to play Hellblade 2 on my Xbox Series X, and I got to see how beautiful and how good it looked. My PC looked more than good enough, but it ran it at 60. I'm telling you right now, PC is the way to go if you really care about the gaming experience over the convenience. But there's nothing wrong with that if you care about the convenience. Nothing wrong with that at all. Dog went on it. Oh, if you're gonna argue about that, there's some games that the PC doesn't get, like NFL or like the college football game that's out right now that everybody's playing. There's games on PC that consoles don't get either, so that's a moot point. Okay, let's not do that. Right? So it is what it is. Dog went on 8-5. There's levels to this. I hope this ends the debate. I am not gonna keep entertaining what's better. What's no. Consoles are more convenient. PCs are the better gaming experience. There's nothing to argue. If a PC gamer tries to tell me how to make my big picture mode, Steam big picture mode, get out of here. Get out of here. Stop. And if a console gamer tries to tell me how Astro Bot looks so great, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. We're not doing that. We out. Peace.